Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. Welcome to some Need for Speed Heat. It's been a little while since I played this game, but I wanted to bring it back because obviously this year we're kind of supposed to have a new Need for Speed coming out. So, I'm kind of excited. I want a new Need for Speed. It's been, how many years now? 3 years now? I guess this year it will be 3 years since Need for Speed Heat came out. And we need a new one. We need a new one. I always love playing Need for Speed. It's always fun to me. The post-release support is kind of iffy on it, but I always love playing it. So when it's out, all the new cars, the customization, the new map, everything, it's always fun to play, right? It's always really, really fun to play. And it has like a story, which is something that Forza doesn't have. It doesn't have like an actual story, you know what I mean? So it's always fun to play a Need for Speed. Now, the one thing that Need for Speed was struggling with in the past, or what I feel like there was an issue with it, was its handling physics. Not a lot of people enjoyed playing Need for Speed because of its very, very arcadey handling. So obviously what I have right now, as you can probably see by the poster on the wall all the way over there, it just says Unite, and that is a mod pack that I've installed on the game. I've made a few videos on the Unite mod before, where it changes the handling physics. It also changes, like this one that I have on right now. Don't worry, the Ferrari doesn't actually look like this. This is built normally, right? It looks normal. The thing is about this is that it has it's added on the stance mod to this already built car. That's why it's very, very cambered and it looks like this. So don't worry, I didn't build the car like this. This is what it actually looks like when I play the game normally without the mod on. But this is what it actually does to it. And some of the cars you'll probably be able to see if I go into this, and if I have cars built pre updating the mod or pre putting the mod on. Look at this. Right, like if it has air suspension, the car would be like, you know, sucking into the ground, and it'll just look really, really weird. So anything that I build in the mod just looks better. Like look at this GTI that I have here that I built the last time. I literally built it as a stance mod, like with the stance mod on. You know, no air suspension or anything like that. It looks brilliant. Like if this is if you're into like stance or anything like that, this looks really, really sick. So I've done this in one of the previous videos, and this is what it turned out like. So like I said, the stance mod is on. That's why the cars look like this. Now, I also have another mod on, which is the realistic handling mod. So that is the one thing that, even though I had on in the past when I was making the videos, I never actually looked at that mod or actually tried it out properly. I've driven around like a little bit, you know, but it was nothing special or nothing crazy. So what I thought I'd do in this video is actually take a look at the handling mod that is installed on this. So if you, by the way, if you want to, you know, have access to any of this sort of stuff, either Google Unite mod, and you can probably download all the different types of packs that you can get with the Unite mod pack. Or, if I can find it myself where I got it from, I'll put it in the description of this video. But I'll try to do that. I'll try my best to do that. And if I can't do it, then like I said, just Google it and you'll probably be able to find it on Reddit or something. So this is pretty much what it's like. No crazy wheel spins, nothing like that. The front end is actually sharp, you know, it pulls into the corner. There's no brake to drift or anything like that. If your car actually loses control, you have to counter steer to fix yourself, like to correct yourself. You know, there's no handbrake actually works like a handbrake. You know, the back end comes out, and like I said, once you spin out, you spin out. I mean, that's it. Like you have to actually use you have to counter steer to be able to correct yourself. You know, to be able to go back into the straight line. So it was literally, it's rebuilt pretty much. The whole handling setup on cars in this game is pretty much rebuilt. So the cars actually handle like an actual car. So if I go a bit too fast into the corner, I will end up understeering, as you can see. I also have like insane amount of camera on this car, so I don't think handling physics are really, really nicely done for this car. Because again, like I said, this is built for, you know, the non. It's built for the non, you know, modded version of the game, so that's why it looks like this and it feels like this to drive. So what I thought I was gonna do in today's video is grab myself a brand new car and try and bring it over onto the track here. Like even the balance, like with this thing, is just like weight balance. You can or weight transfer. Sorry, I should say. You can make it so it loses control. There you go. And like I said, you have to counter steer if you want to fix yourself. It actually drives like what a car is supposed to drive like, which is nice. If you played any of the Need for Speeds, you know how terrible some of the driving physics are in the games. You sort of just go into a corner, tap the brake, and the thing just drifts for days. And you're actually faster drifting than you are driving normally, you know, which is something that I obviously dislike. You know, it's just stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. So handbrake again just locks the rear wheels. It doesn't make you like fully do a 180 immediately and stuff like that. Like it just feels nicer to drive. So let's grab ourselves a new car and build it. Just build something out of it. So you can see some of the cars that have already been redone here. Let's have a look at some of the cars that I haven't actually purchased yet. I don't know which car I should get. I could probably get something kind of interesting. Maybe an M2 Comp. M2 Comp could be kind of nice. E46, I think I already have one of those. The most wanted. E46, we could get that. I could get myself an M4. I mean, I have one of these in real life, so I could probably try and get myself an M4 and have a look at this thing and see what it drives like. This could be interesting. What do you guys think? Actually, you can't answer me, so I'm buying an M4. Let's do that. Let's get an M4. I don't think I've ever done anything to this car. I do want to use my new car. Let's see what this thing drives like. The mod just... Oh, it's floating. Oh, no, I think it's just that area there. The mod is just absolutely ruining the stance of the cars. Look at it just floating. That is weird. Oh, man. Lots of wheel spin from the back end. Lots of wheel spin from the back end. Alright, we need to fix this. We need to fix this thing. Again, the stance mod can, like, just not be put on. Oh, God. Going a bit too wide. The stance mod can literally just be taken off, you know, when I'm doing this. But I just added it all just because it's funny. I see it all in the car. It's, like, fully stanced out, so... It actually drives really nice. Weird enough. As ugly as it looks with all the those wheels.
A few inches later.
Right, now that we're done with this visually, let's do some stuff with the performance because we kind of need to. I kind of want to give it some better tires. That is the main and most important part of this thing. Sanded road tires we have. Pirelli P0s. This is pretty much the same that I have on my car. I could probably go with some Pirelli P0s. I mean, I want this thing to be good grip-wise. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, they're pretty much the same, right, as the Pirellis. Is that like the standard tires that we have on? Right, we'll put these on. We'll put the P0s on it right now. Okay, everything else I'm gonna just change, I guess, to just a step up. I mean, right now, how much power does this actually make? It has 550 torque, which is, it's all pretty much stock. It doesn't tell me the horsepower for whatever reason. But it tells me the torque, which is weird. Should I bring this up to have it similar to what my car is, which is around like 550 horse and around 700 and something newton meters of torque? We could probably do that. And keep the standard engine in it. Or we could change stuff. I mean, ECU is probably one of the biggest things that we could probably change to this thing. To give us a lot more power. Put a Super Plus ECU on it. We can also change our suspension so we can get this thing to handle a little bit better. I kind of want it to be a little bit more towards race spec than anything else. Road, see, that could work quite well actually. As for our turbo, we can change it. Now it's already, don't know why it says, oh, it's to turn it into a naturally aspirated, but it just looks weird. Imagine having this thing, it's NA. I mean, it's already turboed. So, let's just do that. Upgrade our turbo. I think we're pretty much done. I think that is pretty much it, what we have here. Alright. We actually made this thing very close to what a realistic build would probably be like in real life. So, let's back out and let's drive this thing. Let's try it out and see. Let's try and see. That wing is absolutely huge. It's so big. Alright. I went back into the garage and I changed my lights back because those are really, really annoying me. Because the inner lights were different to the outer lights, and it was just really, really annoying to look at. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. They're back to being the same now. And we also don't have this terrible weather. Oh god, but driving wise, this is. I mean, it needs to. I need to get used to it, pretty much. But overall, it drives nice. Alright, let's do an actual race here. I feel like I'm gonna struggle so hard on this race. Alright, let's just go for it. M4. Come on. Please. Please, 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 please. Okay. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. Some of the cars look... Okay. Some of the cars with really, really low suspension. Like that E46 is just taking it to the ground. I actually have to take a driving line. Oh man, this is nice, man. Like the cars just drive normally. Oh, careful. He's pushing me off the road. Okay, I think we're good. Actually having to slow down for corners is just so weird in this game. You know, because usually when you go into the corners in this game, you just sort of tap the brake and drift around it. But the cars actually drive normally. And it's brilliant. I know that this game is always, or was always supposed to be like an arcade racer, you know, but... Ooh, a little bit sideways there, that's good. A little bit of counter steer and we correct that. I'm not even using NOS or anything. Okay. Brake, 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 brake. Oh man, I didn't even brake enough. Jesus. Some of them didn't either. Okay. Keep this nice and smooth. Yeah, like I said, if Need for Speed had driving physics like this, it'd be so much nicer. Even my throttle input is never like 100% all the time. Like I still have to like sort of ease on the throttle and stuff like that. It feels nice to drive like this. It really does. I've never actually, like I said, made a video showcasing the actual, you know... Oh god, lots of understeer here. Yeah, you still need to get used to driving like this. But the fact that there's actual understeer in this game as well now is so much nicer. Like it feels like you need to, you know, be careful with what you're doing with your controls. You can't just be flying into every corner. But yeah, the fact that I've made so many of these Unite video mod, or Unite mod videos, and I've never actually taken a look at the handling physics. It's kind of annoying. So I really, really do like the way the car handles. They've done a really good job with this mod. Seriously. Yeah, I'm gonna try something here. There we go. I tried to upset the balance of it and tried to go sideways with it. And this got caught up to me. Just gotta be careful. Oh god, even lifting off the throttle, there's like a little bit of lift off oversteer happening. That's mad. Yeah, the cars drive well. I feel like I need to do a lot more builds on this game. Yeah, let me know if you want to see some more builds. Jesus, that was loud. Let me know if you want to see some more builds on this game. I'm down to bring all these builds back. There's so many cars that I haven't actually messed around with, you know, or played with yet in this game. So I feel like it'll be kind of nice to hop back on and try them out. You know, just try to see some of the cars, especially with this you know, handling mod that we have. I feel like it'd be kind of nice to do a few races like this and actually redo this game or replay this game like that, you know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like it, subscribe if you want to see more. And like I said, I think the Unite mod link will be down in the description box below. You guys can check it out and download it yourselves. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.